What is up, nation? We are live with the third break of the day. 10 Optic Blasters, 8 Dub Classics, and 1 Nuke. It is the case kicker, so there's no numbers that we need to choose from. We do have baseball live. We hear and see the PYT flying off the shelf. So appreciate you all on that. We're going to catch up to that and get to you guys if there is any spots left. I haven't looked at it personally. Gilly's taking care of it. And then 8:15, we are dropping another break, which is the carbon break. So that'll be our carbon break on that. There's no numbers needed, Drew. No numbers needed. Wait, hang on. Yeah, no numbers needed. I believe we're running 8 classics on this one. I'll just validate, but I believe we're running 8 classics. Gilly said no numbers, but because you called the number, I'm going to look. No, we don't need no numbers. No numbers needed. He deleted his comment. All right. We're going to start off with a classic, guys. Why not? All right. Good luck, guys. Let's get it. Thank you for the fill. No, this was another one that bled overnight. So sorry for those who had to wait. But we are finally here. And now the breaks are starting to move. So let's have some fun tonight. All right. PSA 9, card 408. This is out of 2024 Select. And we got Bijan Robinson on the Gold Dragon scale. Atlanta Falcons. I need to organize this list. Hang on one second. Make myself a little bit easier. Hang on. Atlanta Falcons. Stand by. Boom. Organize by list C. Falcons is Matty Wills. And that is 2 on print out of 15. There we go. Start off the break with a nice Bijan, one of the best running backs in the league. All right, Optic. Let's get it downtown. All right. All right. Good luck, everybody. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get to it. Anyone joining in late, baseball is still live. PYT is flying. So if we get that filled, we'll have another PYT up shortly after that. And we have at 8:15 a carbon break coming to you. So stay tuned. Let's get it. Alfred Collins, Donovan on the hollow. Maxwell Hairston. Ted McMillan on the rookie recruits. Scattaboo. Caleb Johnson. Quinn Ewers. Mason Taylor for the Jets. Mitchell Evans. Kenneth Grant. We got Torrey Horton. Woody Marks on the hollow. And finishing off with our base. We are patched up. Almost had a leading tower of cards. All right. We got Quinshon Judkins, Damian Martinez, Cam Ward on the base, Abdul Carter on the patch. That'll get sleeve and top loader for the Giants. That is Drew Andrews, Kyle McCord, Alik Amanor, Vishal Tutin on the hollow, Nick Aminori, Elijah Arroyo on the hollow, Isaac Tasala. We got throwback of Amarion Hampton Chargers. Hank Hall, Shamar Stewart, Woody Marks, and base. Alright, I'm too reclined now. Alright, next two blasters. Jahdae Barron, Marquise Brown, Travion Henderson, Shedeur Sanders on the hidden potential Brownies. Patrick on the filler, there we go. Jordan Watkins, Tez Johnson, we got those double rookie packs. Jackson Dart, show me Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart, let's go. Drew, there we go. Pat Bryant, and base. At least you know what's coming. All right. Who do we got in the championship game, guys? Who do we got in the championship game? You think that Miami is going to have the home field advantage to take it? Or you think that Mr. Number 1 pick is going to take it? Mr. Fernando. All right. Ted McMillan. Alfred Collins. Mike Green. Buda Baker. Prather. Dickerson. Will Howard. Lamar Jackson on the light it up. Luther Burden, Jaden Higgins, Carson, Jahad Campbell, and finishing off with our base for that blaster. Miami fans don't show up. Even in Miami, they don't show up? I find that hard to believe, my guy. I find it very hard for that to be believed. I'm not really a college football fan. If I was going to follow anyone, I would follow the Gators, because I liked them when Tebow was there. But college football, not really my thing. All right. I just don't like that there's no defense in college football. I guess we'll see. You have 45 minutes from there. Are you a Miami fan or no? FSU? Okay. They didn't do that great this year. Mason Taylor, Jalen Miller on the rookie recruits, Kenneth Grant, Jackson Dart ×2, Harmon, Pat Bryant, Damian Martinez, Malachi Starks, Kyle McCord, Kirko, Higgins, Terry Bradshaw, and base. Pulling for Miami. I mean, Miami has a lot of good players that came out of that college, like legend-wise. I honestly don't care who wins. Really don't. All that I care about is if any of the players that come from there and come to the Giants, if they are actually going to be good. But I am highly scouting the receivers Tate and oh my God, Tate and who was the other one? I mean, I want Caleb Downs too, but who's the other receivers? Tate and who else? Oh, Tyson. That's who. One of those three I want. Abdul Carter, Travis Hunter on the rookie recruits, Jaden Blue, Trey Amos. But you know they're going to want to get Dart another weapon. Tony. Tony? You're talking about Kadarius, Tony? Are you trolling me? Are you trolling me right now, Drew? Don't let me see you red right now. Harold Fannin Jr., R.J. Harvey, Taj Brooks, Jalen Lane, Tet McMillan, Damian Martinez, Mike Green, Kyle McCord, base. If you're talking about Kadarius Toney right now, I don't even want to talk. I don't even want to talk. Oh, there's a... Is he related to Kadarius? Because if he's related to Kadarius, I have no faith in that man. Literally no faith. Kind of scares me, to be honest. If he even has a brother. Because that guy... Does he even look like his brother? Because his brother looks like the Joker, to be honest. Like real life Joker. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt when he was on the Giants, but he used to look like an a-hole. Hey, he could be a stud in college, then he can come to the league and just be ass like his brother if that's what it is. Because I don't even know what to say anymore. Later, bro. Patched up. All right, Jordan Watkins. Ted McMillan on the patch. There we go, Carolina. That is Panthers. Lindsey. Jalen Royals. Tez Johnson. Puka on the hollow. Jackson Dart on the base. Michael Penix on the hollow. Pat Bryant, Ray Lewis on the light up, Miami legend. Malachi Starks, Devin Neal, James Pierce Jr., Jackson Hawes. All right.
8 teams left in the PYT Nation.
Yo, we have to see if Kadarius Toney's brother is the Tony that's on Miami tonight. Because if he is, apparently he's a stud. If he comes to the league, if the Giants draft him, I'm literally going to not watch the Giants. Straight up. Especially if he has his eyebrows shaved like an idiot.
I heard he called Kadarius Toney, they said he looks like Joker. You know his rap name was Young Joker, right?
Yeah, I know. Well, he looked like an ass. He looked like a straight ass. Like I was telling them, I gave that guy the benefit of the doubt when he was on the team. I always thought he looked like an idiot.
Darren Waller, so whatever that's worth.
Yeah, that's great. What did he do for us?
I remember
Him on the Giants lost him Kelsey Plum. All right. Jordan Watkins, Quinn Ewers.
I'm pretty sure we got a pick for him that we flipped, and I think it ended up being like for Dart or some shit. I forget.
Oh, then I guess that's fine. Dart, Njoku, Pat Bryant, Igbuka on the Diamond Hands. There we go. I almost said 49ers. Buccaneers. Christopher, there we go. Malachi, Trey Harris, James Pierce, Lambert Smith, and base. We got 2 more blasters, and then we're getting into the repacks. I'm going to shift these guys over. That's the way it's looking. We are going to have to save those stands for those. All right, last 2. Patched up. Pat Bryant, Quinn Ewers on the hidden potential. This is like the insert boxes. I don't get it. Malachi Starks, Jahdae Barron, James Pierce Jr., Jackson Dart on the patch. Let's go. Here we go, Giants. Drew Andrews, Travion Henderson on the purple. That one is Patriots. John Stewart, Devin Neal, Jordan Watkins, Jackson Hawes, Josh Allen, Igbuka, Hines Ward, and base. All right. Two, 4, 6, 7, 8. So 2, 4, 6, 7. Actually, we can keep Shador down there. So 2, 4, 6, 7. Boom. And let's keep that for the Darty. We'll see if we have to add a stand on that top row. All right. Alright, last blaster, guys, and then we are going into the rest of the classics and finishing off with the nuke. These packs are not ripping the right way tonight, at least in this break. There we go. Fortunately, we are patched up again, guys. Looks like no uptown or downtown in this one. All right. Maxwell Hairston, Devin Neal, Scat, Leak on the hollow, Quinn Ewers, Pat Bryant on the first year fresh going to the Broncos. That'll be sleeve when it comes to you. Christopher Kim, good hit. Golden Tate, Mitchell Evans, Danielle Hunter on the throwback. Torrey Horton, Tet McMillan on the purple shock. We'll sleeve and top load that for the Carolina Panthers. That is Lindsey again. Got a patch and the purple. Alfred Collins, Mike Green, and base. And again, no uptown or downtown, unfortunately. Hopefully in that 20 boxer, when it gets filled, we will get at least one That'll be nice. All right. Put the nuke aside. Let's bring these classics closer. All right. Smack the microphone a tidbit. All right, classics. PSA 10 card 782A out of 2022 tops. Now, we got Mike Trout on the auto to 99. There we go. Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Let's go into... Where are they? Where are the Angels? Help me find the Angels. There they are. Christopher Cam off a filler. We'll take a Trout auto off a filler all day.
Oh, all right. I came in at perfect timing. Chris, you see me here. Don't worry. I know baseball. I'll catch you out. I know. 16's left in the PYT. 2 off the top of my head I know for sure got downtowns. I know one that you can't see. Chefs, you know. My homies, Jomies, right there. Jets got Mr. Smokin' Joe Namath, a.k.a. I can care less about the Jets. I just want to kiss you on live TV. You ever see that interview?
What the hell?
Shout out Joe Namath.
PSA 10 AEACJ
Shout out Joe Namath.
out of 24 Topps Chrome.
Stroudy, baby.
I wish I would say no better time, but no.
We hold on to CJ Stroud at this juncture.
That's a nice auto, though.
Yeah, it's a very nice auto.
Out of 199, 98 on the print. Houston Texans.
Jack
Bledsoe.
Bledsoe. There we go.
At least it's off a filler. And
And we have dub buyback program.
And we do have that, too.
Got dub buyback program. CJ Stroud. We just hold on to him right now. You know the vibes. But yeah, 16's left there, and then baseball, almost there too. Probably get a filler up for that though.
All right, PSA 10, card 31, out of 23 Zenith. This is the quarterbacks who failed boxes right now. Josh Allen on the Zoom. That's crazy. There we go. All right. All right. Out. Yep. PSA 10, 2024 Topps Chrome Cosmic. Bryce Young on the gold Interstellar auto. That is it numbered? It should be numbered, I believe, out of 50. It is, out of 50. 23 on print, out of 50. That's going to the Panthers. Lindsey, there we go. All right, next one. PSA 9, 2018 Panini Crown Royale. Larry Bird on the Crown autographs out of 49. That is a nice one for the Boston Celtics. That is going to the New England Patriots. John Stewart. There we go. Larry Legend. All right. PSA 10, card 341, out of 23 select. We got Giannis on the Tiger Prism. That's going to the Packers, which is Steven Walker. There we go. Nice hit. Well, we need one more stand. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to move Marion Hampton up, shift these guys over, and we'll put another stand There. All right. Last Dub Classic. PSA 10 card 296 out of 2024 Topps Chrome. Mookie Betts on the orange speckle refractor out of 25 LA Dodgers. Who's got the Dodgers? Always can't find them. Hank Hall off the filler. There we go. Jeez. I gotta shift things over. Wasn't taking into account that was going to be a sideways card.
Oh, that's a sick Larry Bird.
It is. All right. Nuke time. That's where that went. All right. Good luck. Good luck. All right. PSA. BGS 95 out of 1997-98 Bowman's Best Techniques Refractors. Saw the name. I like the name. I know what team is for. Where are they? There they are. All right. We got Michael Jordan for the Chicago Bulls on the refractor. Best Techniques from Bowman's Best.
David Casson for the PC. Let's go, baby.
Bang, bang.
Jordan.
That is the GOAT right there. I don't care what any of y'all say. Not one of you. All right. Let's take the picture, and then we are recapping real quick. Boom. That's our nuke. And we are going to recap. Did I just hear you right? You say, is that LA Knight? Where? Jackson Dart on the patch. Ted McMillan on the purple. Amaran Hampton on the throwback. Travion Henderson on the purple. Rookie recruits Travis Hunter. Hidden potential Shador. Diamond Hands Igbuka. McMillan on the patch. Dart ×2 on the purple. And then dub-wise, we got the Topps Chrome PSA 10 Orange Speckle Refractor out of 25 Mookie Betts. CJ Stroud on the All-Etch Auto Aqua Refractor out of 199 PSA 10. Larry Bird on the 2018 Panini Crown Royale PSA 9. That is out of 49. Josh Allen on the 2023 PSA 10 Zoom. Bijan Robinson on the PSA 9 Dragon Scale Gold. That is out of 10. 2 out of 15. Giannis Antetokounmpo on the Tiger Prism PSA 10. Bryce Young on the Auto Gold Interstellar PSA 10. That is 23 on print out of 50. Mike Trout on the Topps Now 2022 PSA 10 autograph. That is out of 99, 66 on print. And for our nuke, the 1997-1998 Bowman's Best Techniques Refractors, Michael Jordan, BGS 9.5. Almost a gem plus with the surface just being a 9. And that is our Break Nation. That's it. Let's get those other breaks filled. We'll see you guys shortly. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. The dub break for the Carbons will be dropping in just a few minutes, so stay tuned for that. We'll see you guys once we get those